All right, team, here's our weekly leadership training. This is about scaling your business. Simple system scale. So, are you using ours? If you want to build a team that grows with or without you, the key isn't hyper charisma. It helps to be excited, it helps to be enthusiastic, but it's really consistency and it's simplicity. Do they understand what the process is and are they doing it? So, we've already built a system that works. The only question is, are you aware of it? Are you using it? And are you teaching it? Step one, we're talking about team building here. Again, it comes right down to the approach. We're sorting people. We're not selling people into this. Reach out and see if someone's open to side income, helping businesses, or launching a new market. You're not convincing, you're sorting. Once they say, yeah, I'm open, we share an effective business opportunity, right? So we either send them our partner page, which has the 4-minute intro video on it. You could send them a social post page, or you could send them to the live or recorded Tuesday business overview. So remember, you don't have to be the explainer, you're the inviter to the presentation, right? This is what we want to teach our team so we can expand rapidly. Once they join, they read their welcome email. That gives them their links, explanation of where they need to go next. It's clear next steps. Then they go through the onboard training. It's short. It gives them an hour-long stuff. It breaks down everything they need to know in 1 hour. It should build their belief, their confidence, but it will give them direction. So they'll either walk away from there and say it's not for them, or they'll at least have a foundation to move the next step. See, this is all about eliminating those who shouldn't do this and inspiring those who should. Inspiring and preparing, of course. Then they want to go through the business funding training. This is where they'll learn how to help business owners with funding in a greater level. Right? So they'll have competence and confidence, but they'll also understand how to approach, what to say, how to say it, text, email, phone call, warm market, etc. Then after they do their business funding training, you want to schedule the game plan call with them. This is when you as their enroller and your up-team expert, or you as the expert and they and their enroller, map out their first launch, but it's also a long term. So it's an agreement conversation where you're looking at what you're trying to help them accomplish this year to reach that full-time income if that's what they desire, etc. But it also maps out their first 7 to 10 days of activity working through their warm market because they're going to launch. So when you launch the right way, you always want to be compliant in your outreach. You're going to teach them that they can text, phone, meet in person, email, direct message through social networks, go to group meetings. Always follow the TCPA rules, as telemarketing rules. Lead with value, not pressure, of course. And the TCPA rules are in our telemarketing guidelines. It's talked about in our onboard training. So launching the right way. Number one, warm market. That's our competitive advantage. One-to-one is warm market marketing. When you're talking to people you know, contacts from your phone, your social, your email. So they want to go through everyone on their phone. We're talking about recruiting now. So they want to go through that entire list in their phone and start with them and find out who's interested in being in our business. And then their social posts, direct messages, and then through email. Right? So all their current contacts is where they want to start because they already have a relationship. And so they don't want to prejudge, as you know. And then you move to one-to-many warm market. So that's social posts, stories, video reels, etc. Those are very effective. They want to do those right away as well. So both of these they can do immediately once they've gone through the training. Then after they've gone through the warm market, then you can do one-to-one cold market. And you can do that as you're going as well, but you don't want to bypass warm market. It's the most effective market, and we want to teach people this. One-to-one cold market is you're canvassing as a customer. You're getting a coffee. Obviously, you're talking to them. Local business walks in. You say, we're going to make sure everyone in this town knows about it. Industry-specific outreach. We're gonna reach out to everyone who's in the nail salon business or the hair or the restaurant business, etc. And of course, one-to-one cold market, we already said text. That could be a text of a truck you drive by. So that's a local business reach out, if you will, not necessarily a walk-in. Then one-to-many cold market, that's ads. When you go to sponsored posts, things like Facebook ads, Craigslist ads, things like that. You're paying basically to have other eyeballs. There's no reason to pay to have others' eyeballs when we've got a massive warm market already. We already have our local market. You don't need to pay for other people's eyeballs. You've already got enough eyeballs. And then after they've launched, don't forget they want to go through the comp plan training so they can understand how they're earning, qualified for things. Some of that will be talked about in the game plan meeting. And then step 9 is teaching them to stay plugged in to the pro tips, the training updates, community engagement, our Facebook page, and any local meetings you have. And then you bring it home. Let them know they don't need to be a superstar. They just need to follow the system and help others do the same. Duplication builds momentum. Momentum builds leadership. Okay? Doing the same thing repeatable is what grows. And so final thought, teach people to plug into the system, launch the right way, stay consistent. That's how you stop managing and you start leading. That's how teams grow. And that's how incomes grow because your business scales away from you. So are you doing these? Go back and watch us. What do you need to do more of? What do you need to do a better job of promoting? Each one of these things, you show the value in each one. If someone says, I'm not sure about my warm market, you let them know. If you approach 10 cold market people, the odds of them even listening, maybe 20% will listen to you. Where 10 warm market, they'll all listen. Right? So you want success, start with people who already know you because they're familiar with you. And otherwise you have to create familiarity by relating with someone you don't know with something that, like personal. Hey, I just saw your truck on. You got to keep it local. Or, hey, I'm also a bike lover, and I love that you own a bike shop. You have to relate with them in some way, but there's nothing that beats warm market. So show the value in each one of these things if people are struggling to actually do it. If they're not doing a step, they don't understand the value in it yet. Did you hear that? If they're not doing a step, they don't understand the value in it yet. So show them that value. Thanks. This is how you repeat. This is how you scale. I'm at this boot camp. I got it run. Hopefully you're enjoying this. Use it, share it, use it as a measuring stick for what you got to do better. Me too. God bless you all.